turned into a joke. The James the Giant Peach review was much funnier because of it. So yeah, so that's probably mine. Let's see. Let's do a person holding the little. I don't know what that is. Looks like a Gestapo.
Oh, his name is Raiho.
Oh, excuse me.
Well, actually, Doug, can you please answer this next question as ask that guy? You know.
Yes.
Oh God.
Question. If I really cared about your opinion, shouldn't I just eat your brains?
That's a very good question. And the answer is yes, because clearly by asking that question, you have no brain yourself. So by eating my brain, you can finally grow one and nourish the goodness that is me. Let's do a science!
I'm Mark, Doug, and one for Linkara. Doug, like, what if Devil Field, do you, like, plan to have, like, cameos every once in a while, the other contributors?
At some point, we probably want to get some people in from the site. We sort of want to set up the characters a little bit more first, and have them stand on their own. But, I mean, we've talked about that. We've already talked about how to get a few people in for certain episodes and stuff. So, most likely, we'll get a few in.
Okay, and Linkara, have you ever thought of doing, like, a top list of the so bad they're good comics, like comics possibly you have done, or one that people wouldn't know?
Possibly. It ranges, because a lot of the time if I'm reading something, I'm usually reading for it because it's good. So like, a lot of times I need recommendations for something that's so bad it's good. And even then, some stuff is just plain old awesome. People wanted me to review Next Wave, thinking it was bad, but it's just awesome. So I don't know. It's not a bad idea, but I'll consider it.
Blue Tree opinion.
You guys primarily engage your audience through humor. Is there any other kinds of engagement that you try and write into your reviews or shows besides humor?
I think with Demo Reel we're going to try elements of, you know, a bit drama. I mean, it still comes from the humor, but, you know, some dramatic elements, you know, and we dabble with that in Suburban Nights and also To Bully Fleas. You know, how much drama can we get away with? I usually find that you can actually get away with a heavy amount of drama as long as you have a punchline. You can actually reveal a great deal as long as there's a ba-dum-bum, you know, at the end. Yeah, and Lewis usually do like action.
Yeah, if you watch my storyline stuff, that tends to, you also tend to care about I try to make you care about the characters when I'm not trying to secretly make them evil. But even then, part of that is that with the Entity storyline, after that, people ask me how you're going to top that, and the answer is I'm not, because you can't get any bigger threats to make it any bigger than that. So I've decided that I'm instead going to turn the show internally and develop the characters inside of it, and have arcs for them, and have them learn lessons. You know, I learned something today. That kind of thing.
I write
cheesy.
I write blogs. I mean, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's funny, but I mean, no. I mean, I have a few things I wrote. I wrote a big thing about anxiety, social anxiety, things like that, because I suffer from really bad anxiety issues and things like that. So, I mean, that's how I address things. If I need to really get a serious point across, I write up a big serious point. So that's just me.
Let's do you guys in the black shirt there. What are you guys here?
Okay. Oh, hi, Doug Walker.
Oh, hi.
This is something I've been curious about for a really long time, and I'm not sure how much you can elaborate for legal reasons, but when Tommy Wiseau's studio's lawyers contacted you about the problem, did they just not understand fair use at all?
Well, John from TheRoomMovie.com, which, quite a coincidence, he's named the same as the character from the movie, and quite an even bigger coincidence that somehow Tommy Wiseau's accent came through this email. Just say it could be possible that maybe it's someone else who we know, but pretty much it was just this really poorly written email. It just said, you know, oh hi, I don't like you, you steal my movie, ha ha ha, I sue you, bye. You know, it was sort of like that, and so we're just like, well, let's not take a chance, let's take it down for a bit, you know, and we went to, you know, our lawyer and said, can you get us in this? And he said, not really. Play it back up. So yeah, so it's not even really that big a legal issue. It's just like that's essentially what happened.
Piccolo.
have a question for, I guess, Micky and maybe the nostalgia critic or the site in general. First, Micky, have you looked at the story of the blanks?
Yes, I did.
And what's your opinion of it?
I enjoyed it.
Great.
It was good. And it's well written.
Great. And as far as the nostalgia critic goes, or any of the characters on the site, series like Pirates of Darkwater and series that just, didn't quite get the ending that they wanted, would you ever consider doing like a list of those or reviewing them?
Well, like the top episodes that just never got the fair ending or something like that.
Sliders.
That might actually be kind of fun.
Where's the movie? Series.
You guys would probably be better at it than I am because I don't know much about shows' histories and stuff like that. You probably know
Enterprise.
So that might not be a bad idea, honestly, for either of you to do. Just talk about, the episodes and stuff that.
Spider-Man Unlimited.
It's the Micky and Linkara show.
One of them is actually
Awesome. Let's see. You, the longer hair there. Yes.
Okay. This is mainly out of just a personal curiosity, but I'm pretty sure others were wondering the same thing. I understand that, there has been a lot of negative feedback as far as the Let's Play and Worst Nightmares is concerned. But I was wondering, out of all the negative responses that you got, are you familiar with an internet group called Red Sucre and how they basically just riffed on that video, saying that it was just an embarrassment?
I heard of it. I never saw it. It's probably justified. I can't defend the video. I mean, if someone wants to rip it, it's like, dude, rip it. I don't think it's very good.
Yes, to be fair, one of the guys who goes by the name of Slow Beef is actually one of the guys who first came up with the idea of Let's Plays in the first place. So I figure, the irony behind it all.
Well, no, I mean, it's just something where it's like, I can't defend it if something like, no, and I'll tell you why this is good. No, I can't. So it's one of those things where it's like, I tried it, it didn't work, and people want to make fun of it. I'm just like, yeah, please. It's plenty of material.
So we have 2 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk about it one back there.
Oh, yeah, Liam Neeson.
You.
To close up here, we have an autograph session at 3 o'clock, so let's try to hold off on signings and photos until then.
There is another Q&A. It just as that guy with the glasses. We're gonna make it a Q&A panel because they didn't tell us what to do. So it's just gonna be a Q&A panel. That's tomorrow. We also have another panel tonight. Movies everyone disagrees with you on. We have autograph signings at 3 in the dealer room. We have merchandise. Anything you bring to sign is free. And
tomorrow at 2 p.m. we have a Top the Fourth Wall live.
I'm leaving tomorrow, so no.
On that happy note.
Follow me on Twitter.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for showing up.
Fucking bubbles!
Here we can go check out.
I've heard about it, yeah. Oh, suck.